Legal Order NA-776, created August 3rd, 2043. Sent to the Northern Atlantic Region Appraisal Office of the United Nations of Terra Firma. Order received and on hold. Termination requested.
Thanks, Dinah.
Of course. It's really good to see you back. Things have been busy while you were gone. How was your vacation? Where did you go again?
It was fine. We went to the Siberian states for our anniversary. I've never been there before, so it was nice to see where Katrina grew up.
I'm surprised you got region passes. One of my girlfriends told me that they've been rioting and doing all sorts of things since the new justice system was put in. By the way, these came in while you were gone.
Ah, thanks. Being an appraiser has its benefits. We were able to make arrangements so we wouldn't be bothered. When did you say these came in?
A couple days ago. Is that the termination request?
It is. Looks like a repeat infraction. Multiple account of drugs, attempted assault of the arresting officer. Their value is just below the acceptable lower limit.
You know, I never understood how they can give you so little information about a person that has such a big impact on them.
Well, we want to eliminate as much bias in the process as possible. That's why they don't document details like name, gender, age, anything that would influence an objective decision.
How do you know if someone should be terminated then?
So the system automatically computes their estimated value. If it's low enough, it'll flag their profile and send it to their region's appraiser.
How do you know if you make the right decision? You barely know anything about them.
Look, that's the whole point though, isn't it? It's not a personal decision. I'm just here to verify that the system didn't glitch. Impartial justice at its finest. That's always been the goal, hasn't it?
Subject identified with multiple infractions, including substance abuse and assault on an officer. Current metrics fall significantly below the required threshold for societal preservation.
Hey, Dan. Good to see you.
Hey, Joel. It's been a while. How's the missus?
You know how it is. Not exactly newlyweds, but not divorced either. So I guess we're doing all right.
Well, you're not getting any prettier, so you must be doing something right.
Lord knows that's true. Oh, how's your kid doing, by the way?
Oh, Myra. If the good Lord can't finish me off with old age, he's gonna use her to do the job.
She's still into that stuff?
Well, if by that stuff you mean every nasty habit a young lady can get herself into, yeah, all that and more. She got picked up again last week. Cops said something about pink cocaine. Yes, it's every illegal drug rolled into one convenient package. Why do one if you can do them all, right?
How long this time?
They didn't say. Something about processing. I tell you, I'm having a hard time keeping up with all the changes they keep making in the legal system these days. But she's my daughter. She's all I got. Sometimes I think, listen to me going on and on. I must be getting old, right?
That's what friends are for. And don't give up on Myra. She'll come around. We're more than our worst days. I have to head out there, but it was good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. Safe travels.
Thanks.
Recalculation of subject's verifiable actual life utility score confirms low value. Beginning termination protocol initiated.
Good morning. Is there a problem?
Mr. Wilder requested an audience, sir.
Yes, well, Mr. Wilder works here as a janitor. I'm sure he doesn't need a security detail into the office that he has a key to.
Sorry, sir, but it's the prison's policy to provide an escort whenever a visit is requested.
Prison? Why is the... Dan, what's going on?
I didn't know what else to do. I thought maybe you could help me.
Help with what? What happened?
I just found out last night that I couldn't get here till this morning. They wouldn't let me.
Dan, what are you talking about? Who's they?
They're gonna terminate my baby girl. The people at the prison, they just keep talking about her worth not being high enough or something like that. I don't understand any of this. I don't know what to do. Joe, you're involved with this stuff. Isn't there something you can do?
I'm so sorry, Dan.
Yeah, no, I don't need sorry. I just need Myra. Can't you help me? Just talk to them.
Dan, there's nothing I can do.
Don't tell me there's nothing you can do. It's what you and your friends did that put her in there. It's what you did that decided she has to die. Don't stop playing God now just so you can say there's nothing you can do.
I can't. It's not me who decides these things. I just run the computers. The system determines if the person is valuable to society by calculating...
She has value to me! Oh, let me go. I need my girl. Please don't hurt her. Please, I'm begging you, give her another chance. You can't do this. You're not God. Who gives you the right? What gave you the right?
Are there any letters or forms? Thanks, Dinah.
Final termination protocol initiated. Subject's potential for societal contribution deemed hazardous to collective welfare.
Wow. I can't believe it's already that time. Let me help you get some of that.
Thanks, but I got it. It's just the one box.
We're sad to see you go. You still think you could stay, despite everything?
It's all right. They were looking to fill an appraiser position in the Siberian states. Anyway, Katrina and I loved our time there. It'd be nice for her to see her family. It'd be nice for both of us.
Do you know what happened to Dan?
The prison released him once he calmed down. I tried to meet with him, find some way that we could appeal my termination. But I dropped by his apartment and the landlord said it had been vacated. I tried to do it alone, but you can't appeal without evidence of error in the system.
Sure, you did all you can. I feel awful for the poor man, but rules are rules. We have to do our part to keep people safe.
I should get going.
Well, best of luck on your future.
Thanks. Dinah,
Yes?
do you ever have doubts about what we do here?
How do you mean?
Like, how the system decides what the value of a life is. Are we doing it right?
I mean, it may not be perfect, but at the end of the day, it's about keeping us safe. If someone crosses the line, well, say they deserve the consequences.
Right. But maybe the question shouldn't be, do they deserve to die? Maybe the question is, do we have the right to kill them? Have a good evening, Dinah.
Safe travels.